Hey everyone, Buddha here, gonna bring you another StarCraft 2 replay cast. This one features our buddy Tang. If you don't know who Tang is, he has a popular chat channel in-game. It is Tang StarCraft. Check it out if you want to find some good advice or some positive learning environment, as he so elegantly puts it, and some 1v1 matches or observer matches. Just join his channel, and there are always a lot of people in it, so don't hesitate to join his channel. He is a very high master player. Last season I think he ended up finishing first in his division, and this season he is currently 7th in his division in the Masters League, of course. Fresh is also a Masters player. He currently has 120 points in the new season, Season 3, so it will be a very fair game. It is on Typhon Peaks, so map that we don't see that often, so we'll just have to wait and see what Tang decides to do here. He is going to be playing a Terran player. We will be focusing on Tang this game because he is our hero. The Terran player is throwing down a early barracks, walling off his front door as it is very standard. Will Tang actually go for his fast gas followed by speedlings? Yes, he will. I completely agree with this because 2 racks pressure is so hard to actually hold off. You can actually see Fresh is sending out a second SCV. He does have 150 minerals, but decides to throw down a supply depot before his second barracks. So it will not be a 2 barracks play, but he is not mining gas as of yet. So might we see a fast expansion by Fresh? I think it is going to be gearing towards this with a bit of marine pressure, maybe just walling off and turtling behind this barracks. The first SCV is now scouting out in the wrong direction, though. Tang is going to be able to spot the Terran. You can actually see he did click inside the base, and since this is walled off, the drone will actually go to the nearest location he can get, which was here. Now Tang, realizing that, he is going to walk up this ramp, see the wall off, not see 2 barracks, so look for an expansion at 21 supply right after this, because there will not be any kind of aggression. Now that the drone was spotted, Fresh will actually cross the map to spot Tang's base. Actually does not realize that Tang is cross positions, so he is going to go up here. He should have realized, though, by the speed of the scouting drone, that Tang was actually in one of these 2 positions. Since he did scout this one first, he could have cross-scouted early on and just confirm that Tang was there. Now he does know, because he did scout the cross position. 2 lings on the field already. Will be able to intercept this SCV. This SCV most likely will be able to actually come in this base and see everything, but will get denied by the Queen as soon as it gets up here, so it will not be returning home. Meanwhile, there is actually double gas up for Fresh, throwing down a command center, so it was a very fast command center followed by double gas, so we will be seeing some factories behind this. Maybe Blue Flame Hellion, maybe some kind of delayed Banshee play, but it will be quite later than usual Banshee play if he does decide to go for Banshees, so it might not do as much damage, or maybe just gonna gain map control. Roaches going up for Tang, so he is going to be playing very safe. He is wondering if there are factories behind this. There are factories, but little does he know there is a command center also, so these Hellions won't be coming out as fast as he would expect to. Double factory usually means double tech labs on these factories, 1 for Blue Flame, then Siege Mode, and both factories will be producing Hellions. A deviation of this build is actually double tank production right away, which is very, very bold, because tanks really, you need a lot of Marines to support your double tank production, and we are seeing a tech lab on the first factory. Will he actually be building a second tech lab right away on the second one? He is rallying it at the location that he wants, still not building an add-on as of yet. He has a lot of money, though, producing a Hellion as well as Blue Flame, so it will be Blue Flame Hellions, but these Roaches will be able to deny all of that. 5 Roaches making their way towards Fresh's base. There is not much up here to actually defend. He will have to pull SCVs if he wants to hold this. just to repair these supply depots, because this amount of Marines won't actually be able to hold 5 roaches. more lings in production. So Tang is actually going for a big bust here, not producing any more drones. So he is going to walk up here with his first roach. It will get shot down. He has to pull it back. Nice pullback by Tang right when that roach actually has 25 HP. This damaged roach in the front not being the most effective. These lings are starting to hack away at this supply depot. It will go down. These roaches are going to be free to roam in the main base. He should keep the lings in back, though, because they will go down so fast, actually, these Hellions. And now he is streaming inside Fresh's base, pulling SCVs to fight with this. A lot of roaches in the main base. Actually, 2 Hellions are all that Fresh has left, along with 4 Marines. He will be able to clean this up, but actually he lost a lot of workers. He lost 15 workers at this point. He does have a second command center to be able to reproduce this. 1 tank already up will be able to deny this supply depot from going down once again. Tang actually going to follow this up with even more lings. Does he have a baneling nest to actually bust through this? He does not. So these lings will not be able to bust through this. He really needs more roaches or banelings before siege mode finishes. And Tang is still producing only attacking units, so he will follow this up with still more aggression. I don't necessarily agree with this because he had such an advantage at this point, 23 to 20 harvesters. He actually evened out that harvester count. He could just macro up behind this and just be worlds ahead. You know that the Terran player can't attack for quite some time and can't even actually expand for quite some time, and still gonna try and deny this. The supply depot was down for just a second. He is gonna try and run up here. Blue Flame is now done. Siege mode almost done for Fresh, so he will be very safe here, and I don't think that this will work by Tang. He should have actually just macroed up behind this. He is producing 8 drones, so he is gonna follow up this aggression with more macro. He should actually not engage here with these tanks sieged up. There is no way he will bust through this. He will try anyways. 3 roaches going down, doing absolutely no damage. These tanks doing huge damage to the roaches. 4 roaches losing 4 roaches for absolutely nothing. He should actually just stay down here, prevent the expansion from going up. And really, I think that's what he will do. Unfortunately, he did lose 4 roaches, so 4 roaches could actually be so good against these Hellions. These Marines will now go on the low ground. Tang does spot it with the Zerglin. He is going to retreat to his base, and remember, these lings could have all been drones at this point. We see 39 drones, 228 SCVs. The Terran player now going to expand behind this. He will unsiege a tank and drop it down on the low ground along with the bunker just to be safe. These Hellions are going to gain map control, at least for now. And really, Tang is droning up like a madman behind this, throwing down a baneling nest, getting centrifugal hooks, 4 more roaches as well as roach speed. This Overlord will be sacrificed to spot. He does spot the Marines and decide to turn back. And now the bunker is going to go down. 1 siege tank on the low ground. This command center will be transferring, so it will be 2 bases on 2 bases. And Tang could actually expand so easily right now. Small mistakes by Tang. But he is looking very good. Actually, the Terran player can't really push out right now because there are just way too many lings by Tang. And Tang could actually very easily expand behind this. But it looks like he is going to go for an all-in bust on this orbital command, on the natural expansion. These roaches are going to move out, try and pick off a Hellion. Not going to manage to, though. They will be able to take control of the watchtower, at least for now. And really a lot more roaches going up for Tang. And I'm disappointed to see that there is no evolution chamber. +1 carapace on these lings actually mean that they will get 2-shotted by tanks instead of 1-shotted. And this does a huge difference. He is going to actually move up here with roaches. They will catch maybe 1 Hellion. Yes, they do. These tanks are in great positions, though. 4 tanks are actually going to be able to just hold this so easily. I don't think that Tang will be able to bust through this. He will have to get a nice surround and actually 20 more lings in production. +1 carapace could be very good here. Unfortunately, Tang does not have it. He is going to move these Hellions forward just a bit to see what's happening. These roaches are going to move forward. They are going to focus down the bunker. Lings and banelings following this up a bit late in the battle.